What's good, beautiful people of Zamunda? How y'all doing? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a chit chat message today. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. If you are ready for this new earth energy and for you to live your best life, your best version of you, your level up, hit that subscribe and that like button for your girl right now. Smash it. All right. I had some channels. I got to work a little early, but I had some channels this AM. The girl I'm tired. I had to get up early and go get some titers drawn. But one channel I got, there's something about if you or somebody you know or your child is something about a basketball scholarship, it's going to come through. I don't know who that's for, but something about somebody's basketball scholarship is going to come through. All right. The channel that I got, and I got this like a couple days ago, and then it kind of touched on me again. This AM spirit speak to me, through me, and for me. The divine is or God or whoever source is for you, is making some people realize, some people that used to be in your life that may have not treated you favorably. The divine is what's the word? I don't want to say putting pressure on, but is making a realization very clear in their life that they lost an angel on their team. Like, it's the energy of, and maybe it's an ex-friend, an ex-relationship, but there's some people or a person that you walked away from that, that did, like I said, did not treat you well. And not to say that you're perfect, but they, you gave your all and they mistreated you. They lied to you, cheated, whatever the case may be, were not a divine being to you. They did not reciprocate that beautiful love and that beautiful energy that you gave to them. And I'm hearing multiple times, whoever I'm speaking about for you is someone you forgave a lot of times. You overlooked a lot of the red flags, as we tend to do, and they showed their face and their red flags multiple times, and you kept that energy of forgiveness in your heart, and it happens. But you have walked away from this individual. And, I've been talking about all this astrological energy that's going on this month. March is going to be very, very heavy in energy, especially this Friday. And in the next 7 to 10 days is what I'm hearing. Spirit is making sure that this person or these people, like, they've been thinking about you off and on, but in the next 7 to 10 days, like, it's going to be pressure. And I'm trying to think of a better word for pressure, but that's what I got. That the divine is going to make them realize, man, they lost an angel. They lost an angel on their team. And I just heard they on demon time right now, right? Because it's this realization that whoever I'm speaking about, they realize, like, they're surrounded with unauthentic people around them. Either they're unauthentic, or they just want something from your person, and they are realizing right now, man, I had an angel on my team. I had an angel by my side. Like, I had an angel as a wife, a lover, a friend, whatever it is. And man, I screwed that up. Now, I would tell you this person, or these people, could be more than one person. Their ancestors and your ancestors have been speaking in spirit world. There was a conversation that was had with their guides and some of their angels and their ancestors, and with yours as well. And they sat down, and it's hot in here. There was a conversation that was had, right? And I'm hearing the topic was accountability. The topic was accountability, and man. So here was the argument from your person's ancestors. Is their argument was, we agree, this happened, or this, our person did da 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 da. But here's the thing. They have to come to some kind of spiritual, they are going to go through some kind of spiritual awakening before they leave this realm, right? It could be the day before they transition. Who knows when it's going to be, right? But their guides and angels and ancestors were like, we are trying to help them clear some karma. We're trying to give them, it's like a Hail Mary. They trying to give them one more chance, right? Because this one, and not one more chance with you. I mean, one more chance to clear their karma, one more chance to, man, confirmation, one more chance to do the right thing, one more chance to turn their life around, right? Because their ancestors really want to help them with that. That's their argument. Because they're in their soul contract, there is a spiritual awakening for this person in their soul contract, right? There is. Now, they have not fulfilled that contract. And if they do not, then that's going to be another conversation. But your guides and angels were like, okay, enough said, you taking accountability, we are in agreement. There was a conversation I had with your people and they people, right? But here's the thing, and your guides and angels and your ancestors were like, overstand something. They need to realize the damage that they've done. They need to realize, and not just with you, whoever this person is, this has been their whole life. Their whole life story has been nothing but deceit, lies, being somebody that they're not, treating people, just unfairly. And it has something to do, it could be karmic debt, it could be how they were raised, but your guides and angels are like they need to understand and understand who they had on their team, right? And this was the conversation that was had. And their guides was like, okay, they're going to make them feel it. Like they're going to feel it. And I'm not wishing harm on anybody. I'm just talking about frequency and energy wise in the next 7 to 10 days. And we're headed into Mercury retrograde. We in the pre-shadow phase right now. And Mercury retrograde actually starts on this Friday, March 14th. They are about to feel it. They really, really are. And I don't know if they've tried to contact you or whatever have you, but do not be surprised if they do. I just seen an email for you come through for some of you. They are about to feel it. Whoever this individual is, it's like their soul contract. Like, how the pending stamp, like I'm seeing a pending stamp on their soul contract. Because initially they were supposed to go through a spiritual awakening. And guess who was supposed to be there to walk with them on this awakening? You, the angel that was sent to them. Like the divine, you was sent to them, right? And they screwed it up. You were sent to them. And they are about to realize, I don't have my angel anymore, right? I don't have my man. They like some of them may dream of you and it's like my wings are gone. But when they thinking of wings, they ain't talking about they wings, they talking about man. You had them cuffed up under your wings the whole time, protecting them. You know what I'm saying? You were their angel. And in 7 to 10 days, I'm telling you, it is going to be a very reflective time for this individual in the next 7 to 10 days. And like I said, I'm not wishing harm or anything. I'm just talking about the energy. Because if, they royally screwed up with you, and there are conversations that has been had in spirit world with many beings and ancestors and guides and angels with your people and they people, right? If they do not get this together, if they do not go through their spiritual awakening, I don't know if the divine and their guides are going to send them another angel. Can't send you another you, but they could send them another, divine being. I don't know. But their soul contract has a pending stamp on it. Because if they don't get together soon, right? It's like a time frame. If they don't pull this veil from over their eyes, if they don't do the shadow work, if they don't take accountability and start, reciprocating the love and the energy and frequency from people that love them, and and not doing people wrong, so to speak. They're running out of time with that pending stamp. They will have to come back here. They are going to come back here. And when they come back and reincarnate, their debt is going to look something like them going through multiple relationships with somebody mistreating them, like they treated somebody here, like they treated you, right? So, and not to say you should be concerned about any of this. I'm just letting you know. And with us going into Mercury retrograde, it's going to be, like I said, some of them might reach out. If you feel their energy in the next 7 to 10 days, that is because they are realizing the divine sent you an angel, right? And I know everything happens for a reason, right? Everything is in divine order on this planet. So at some point in their soul contract, this was a clause, right? There was a clause in their soul contract when they sat down, before they came into this incarnation. There was a clause in their soul contract. We're going to send you an angel, right? The divine is like, I'm going to send you an angel. Here's the clause. If you screw it up, you're going to take a detour, right? And you're going to be at where we at with this conversation that I'm having right now. That was the clause, and they screwed it up, right? So that revision has to take place in their soul contract right now. That pending stamp has to be on their soul contract right now. It's just the way that it is when you are dealing with energy and karma and frequencies and things of that nature. They finna feel it. Some of them are, I see somebody sitting in their car, like crying, like at a park or something. Some of them might be watching your social media or will start to watch it heavily in the next 7 to 10 days. They know they lost an angel. You were depleted when you walked away from whoever this is. They had drained your cup completely dry. You had been pouring from an empty cup for probably a year or more. And it's not to say, people quick to say, I would have left when I would have left when this happened. I would have left when. You never know until you're in somebody else's shoes, right? You never know. But they lost an angel. They know they lost an angel. And now they're in this pending state with their soul contract. Like they're the fate of whether they reincarnate and come back. Right? You were the catalyst in is that the word? In that situation. You can say in some way, you literally, when it comes to their soul, you literally held the keys to that fork in the road for them. Right? You were their ultimate test. And like some of your ancestors and guides, when this soul, and their guides, y'all, they were at this table talking, like it was the energy of your ancestors and your guides, like, how could you screw this up? Right? We sent you a whole angel. For some of you, I'm talking to chosen ones, you've already done this rodeo before, right? And you have already cleared up a lot of your karmic debt. So, when you came into this person's life, you were all, even though if you wasn't always at that moment, at that time, conscious, so to speak, you still had an idea on a soul level on how to deal with karma, how to treat people, because you were a little more ahead of the game than they were. But they, you were their test. You were their test. It was the contract was, we're going to send you this angel, and you're going to come to a fork in the road to where you make a decision to treat this angel right, and walk down this journey with your angel together, and that type of energy, or you mistreat this angel, and we're going to jump into that clause that we put in your soul contract. Some of you literally hold the keys, and not you and what you do, but Some of you, literally, your existence, period, in this person's life holds the keys to whether they will come back and reincarnate and have to pay off all this karmic debt. You hold the keys to that. And it wasn't intentional. But this is what the soul contracts signed up for, right? They know they lost an angel. I'm telling you, they know. And they've known a little bit, and they miss you, and all the regular things that people go through when they separate. But I'm telling you, in this next 7 to 10 days, that energy is going to hit them like a ton of bricks. Some of them, if this was relationship wise, they are either in a relationship or dealing with other people or another person, and they are really, really realizing this is not where it's at. This is not where it's at. Y'all remember? I'm picking up that scene. You remember that scene in with Jill Scott? What was that movie where they had took the trip and she was overweight and he started messing around with her best friend? I can't remember the name of that movie, but when they all the brothers was like asking him, because he dipped off, instead of Jill Scott, he dipped off with her friend and was with her friend. Y'all remember that movie? Somebody put the name of that movie in the comments. And when they got together, and his homeboys was like, so how's whoever her friend is? He was like, man, she don't cook, she don't clean up, man, she just don't, right? That's the image that I'm like, that's the energy that I'm picking up with your person, with whoever it is that they that they dealing with, right? They feeling that 80-20. They feeling that 20 right now. That dub is on their head, and they are about to feel it even more, right? That 80-20 is going to be something serious in the next 7 to 10 days for them. They realize it. They lost a whole angel. And I'm going to say this because I'm picking it up heavily. In another timeline, you and this person, oh man, in another timeline, you and this person, you're one of your best versions, because I truly think a lot of you, as we are in this shift, are really stepping into the best version of yourselves right now. But there is also another really great version of you that is with the best version of them in another timeline, right? And I'm picking up the energy like their soul is feeling that. And it's like the best version of them in this other timeline with you. That's also where that pressure is going to come from in this next 7 to 10 days as well, right? They may have some dreams, but it's like this other timeline, like that version of them is like, you're an idiot, right? How could you this up, right? We over here in this timeline living our best life, right? And we could be in this timeline with you, but you screwed it up, right? It's that type of energy. You hold it's out, and I know it's a lot and powerful to say that you hold someone's fate, and I don't want to say you hold it in your hands, but you and y'all meeting and y'all, contract to meet, that energy holds the key to their fate, whether they awaken and come, end up reincarnating and things of that nature, right? Some of you, this might be this might be a soulmate or a twin flame, and like I said, the best versions of y'all, or another great version of you on another timeline are together, and that the energies on that timeline is just talking to your exes or whoever this person is, energy, just like, how you get a whole angel, how and screw that up, right? So I'm gonna drop this off here. If you've been thinking, sometimes when we separate from people and things go south, people can put on a good front like they're okay. They really can. I'm here to tell you, they're not okay. They're not okay. And they're really not going to be okay in the next 7 to 10 days, right? But because we are chosen ones and because we came here to help humanity, that's what we signed up for, right? We are not going to wish them, any harm, anything of that nature. We are still going to wish them love, healing more than anything, some accountability, some shadow work, and just hope that they will answer the call, go through their awakening, and get it right, for lack of better words. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. And I will see y'all on the next one. Smash that like button for your girl. Peace.